In previous video we talked about default lifecycles. Each lifecycle is made of phases. For example, for default lifecycle, compile, test, package, install, many others. First, let's navigate to the Maven official site. There are some common used phases. We will talk about these. The first one is validate. This validate the project and for all the information, all necessary information. The compile phase, compile the source code under the target directory. Test, run the unit test under the test directory. The package, first compile the project, then package it in a suitable format, for example jar, ER or var. This run the integration test and ensure the quality of criteria. The install, this is also first compile the source code and then package it, then publish to the local repo, local Maven repo. Deploy is a little bit different. It is almost same as install, but this is copy your final package to the remote repository. Also, let's go to the life cycles. In here, in the previous course, we already talked about default lifecycle, clean and site lifecycle. There are many phases we said exist. For the default lifecycle, you can check all of these phases and you can use many of these. For the clean lifecycle, there is 3 phases. You can use one of these. Also for lifecycle, site lifecycle, you can see pre-site, site, post-site, site deploy, many other options. Let's open the project. In the IntelliJ IDEA, you can see this lifecycle. You can manage in here. It is too easy to manage. But for the Eclipse, you have to write your own. You don't have these choices. For example, now I want to use install. Just click it. Or you can just run on the terminal. It's same. Let's see. It will package our project and install to the Maven repo. Let's go to this directory. I want to show the details in here. Copy this and open. Let's see. As you see, our jar file is created and deployed under the .m2 directory. If you run deploy, it will publish your remote directory. It is almost same if you have Nexus or like this. If you use, I want to compile, it's same for the default one. It's full success. Now clean it. Now I clean it, but now I want to run only test. Also I want to run in here. It's the same. Maven Phases. First it will compile the source code and then run the test. Yes, project. Firstly it's compiled, then run the test. When you refresh, you see the target is created and test class also created, and run the test case. Actually, you can say when you run the test case, firstly it's called the compile, then test it. It is same for the others, for the package, for example, or for the install. When you call the install, firstly it's compile, test, and then package it. That is all about the Maven Phases.